Hello, welcome. My name is Shereen. I am a soft skills slash etiquette writer, speaker, and coach. I just wanted to take a moment to talk to you quickly about staying in school, completing your studies at the tertiary level. I am an adjunct professor. I teach part time at a community college not far from where I live. And with the reality of COVID-19, we have been forced to conduct classes online. And just recently, while interacting, speaking with my students online, I usually ask how they're doing before I get into the day's lesson. And this is a small class. But I was surprised when most of the students were pretty much saying they know they don't have to do college or college is not necessary, but they are completing their studies because of their parents, right? And I must say, I was surprised. I was surprised at that response from most of my students. And while not all students share this view, I felt almost compelled, duty bound as an educator to say, guess what? Do not be fooled by the message that is being circulated out there by rich people, people who have already earned their wealth, most of them, right? And to toss about names such as Steve Jobs and Bill Gates, that in an effort to make an argument that those two accomplished gentlemen did not complete college, to include Mark Zuckerberg, and so people shouldn't waste their money going to school. People shouldn't waste their money to go to school. And I reject that. I reject that strongly. I'm encouraging you, if you are a young person, perhaps you have completed high school, you are trying to figure out which direction to go, what to do. I'm saying you have many options. But in the mix of all those options that are available to you, I say make going to college a priority, because you know what that does for you? It gives you options. Many, many, many options. So even if you do not enter the formal world of work, perhaps you start a business of your own, perhaps you go on to the creative or performing arts. Yes, but whatever you do, your education will be an asset. It will be an asset. It will give you options, right? So at the time of recording, we are in the thick of COVID-19. The world is grappling. It's a health crisis. And many, many, many people have lost their jobs. But interestingly, as I watch the various newscasts, I think to myself, look at that. The professionals, while some of them have lost their jobs, but if you analyze the data, if you look at the trend, most of the people who have been laid off or furloughed are those at the lower end. They are the servers, the cooks, the janitors. And by no means am I saying these people are not important. I value highly what they do. But think about, if you were formally trained, how much of a demand, well, not that you will be in demand, but think about the options that you will have. So even if you are laid off, you can go on to do something else or a number of other things. You will even be qualified to give advice in certain areas, right? So I just want to quickly urge you to stay in school, right? If you are thinking about all these packages that they are selling you online, I want you to take a moment to look closely at these people. They have already earned their wealth. And so the message that they're sending out, I would say, is a selfish one. It's lopsided. And so I'm encouraging you to look at the bigger picture, to look at the moment, and look at your life in the long term. 4 years, 2 years is a very, very short time. I'm here to tell you that. And very quickly, on the topic of putting yourself in debt to earn a college degree, you have so many options. Young man or young woman, whoever you are watching this video, you have so many options. Again, I teach at the college level, at a community college, and it is affordable, and you get quality education. Quality education. We need to talk so much more about the options that are available to students. You need to look into online options as well. You have many options. So college is not only about a particular name or a particular league. Your education is your education. So don't be fooled. Do not for a moment think that because you didn't attend a particular name brand institution of higher learning, that your education is of any less value. Good? So shop around, look at the options that are available to you. Watch the budget. Look at your budget. What can you afford? Perhaps you can do a mix of your community college, and then you can move on to the 4-year college. Perhaps you can take some courses where you earn credits online. There are many options available to you, but I want to urge you, stay in school, complete your studies, and then think of your education as that strong foundation upon which you can build. I'm not promising you that you will be wealthy or you will be rich, but you will be able to think a particular way and you will be able to execute. Because, the person who successfully completes a 2 or 4-year degree, that person is telling you that they are determined and they are disciplined. Now, those are 2 qualities that are needed in any area that you want to succeed in. So I don't want to ramble on. I don't want to take up any more of your time. But I urge you to do the right thing. Do your research. Speak with the folks who know what they're talking about. And don't be fooled or distracted by all the fancy cars and the dazzle, the lights, the bright lights, the promises of instant. Buy this package and in 3-6 months you will have X amount. Don't do that. Think about your life seriously. You have many options, right? And do what is best for you. All right, you take care. I wish you well. My name is Shereen Gillings. I may be reached via my website. That's ShereenGillings.com. And you may reach me via the contact page. I wish you well, and I know you will make the best choice, right? It's all about your future and what's best for you. Do take care. Bye-bye now.